This is the story of Freddy Fazbear 1. And Michael Afton, he looks like this. And he's purple-ish. And then he's like, oh wow, time to see who is gonna greet me. Oh, he's dead. And it's also Gordon Froman. Or his brother. Can you cut that? Yeah, thanks. Oh no, he's dead. That's bad. Oh no, Michael says, with joy in his face. So then he goes over this way. No, he goes over this way. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, I forgot to turn sound on. Because I have a speaker. That's much better. Michael goes into the pizzeria. 5 Nights to Freddy, where fantasy and fun come to life. And he thinks, wow, these robots are really weird. And he's like, well, this was literally wearing a top hat on top of a top hat. That's nobody can top that. And then he looks at Bonnie, he's like, this one's just purple. And then the chicken, that ugly. And then he goes over here, he's like, I don't want to go in there. It's kind of dark. Ow, that's where he parked his car. And then he looks at Pirate's Cove. And he's like, oh man, let me see Pirate's Cove. Holy crap, it's Foxy! Oh, I hope he doesn't hurt me. Oh man, because the animatronics hurt me last time. Oh, zoinks. And he's like, hey Foxy, please don't hurt me. He's like, yar, I'm chill like that for real, yar. He's like, oh, okay. And Michael walks away, shuts Foxy's doors, and lets him get his beauty rest. He's an Olympic runner, after all. So then he checks out the office, and then suddenly, the power, the FNAF. The FNAF is FNAF. The FNAF is FNAFing, and he's like, oh man, a flashlight. Kazonkers! Bonnie's at the door! Wait, that's a picture. Let's see how well decorated my office is, Michael says as he slacks off on the jobs. This is a nice boat. Wish it was mine. Mine now. Broken. Then he sees this sign here. F you. No. F you. You messed up person. Who would ever write that? Such people. That's about the office. So he'd be checking the cameras. But the cameras are broken. And he doesn't know what to do. So then, Bonnie's like, and he like looks at the window and is like, because he doesn't see nothing, he just sees the thing there, and he's like, what was that noise I heard? Foxy's like, yeah, Bernie, breaking me furniture. I don't think he actually broke anything. Oh, nice. Sick. And then Bonnie shows up at the door. He's like, Bana. And then Michael's like, oh, it's Bonnie! Get away, demon! Ah! And then he's like, oh, well. Then he walks away. He trips. Where am I? Oh, Freddy Fazbear he's like, oh, guys, this sucks. Bonnie's dead. And she goes like, I'll go after it. Bam, 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 bam. Da, da, square, night 1. And then Michael Afton's like, oh, yippee, I can go home. And then he realizes, wait, I don't have home to go to. Darn. And Michael, he ponders, and he's like, aha, I could sleep here, in the pizzeria. And he thinks, oh, I'll just sleep at Foxy's place. I'm sure he won't mind. Hey, yo, Foxy. Yar, what up, me matey? Yo, can I just sleep at your place? Yar, whatever, me matey. Just don't bother me. So then Michael gets to dozing off. Night 2. It kicks off with a Kazuma Slamma Bama Tama. And he's like, but Mom, I don't want to go to work. I'm tired. And he's like, oh man, I gotta do my job. It's almost like it's required by law. Oh man, well I mean it's not required, but you gotta have a job, man. You can't just not have a job. You don't gotta make money. And Michael Afton, he like, well, you know what? I can just get money from my parent. I could just get money from my man, I gotta have a job. I don't know nobody. Dang. Sad moment in this void of a room. And then Chica's on the prowl. She's like, man, it's so dark in here. I can't even see. What is that? What is that thing right there? Ow! She stubs her toe. And Pakwawazow ends up in Michael Afton's office. And Michael is he's still sad. And he's like, the chicken! The chicken! Get out of here! You're not in here! You're not allowed to be here! And then he pulls out his gun. He's like, whoa! And he closes the door. And he's like, oh, glad that's dealt with. Oh my god, it's on fire. Okay, and then Chica's like, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! And she dies. Gosh golly, dude, where's that? Oh. Get out. That worked, surprisingly. Don't know what else is on fire, but I don't care. So then night 3 happens. I'm not even gonna do the Foxy thing. Night 3 is the night that Foxy's active usually. He's just gonna be practicing running from every now and then. Don't bother. And then Freddy's like, oh, grrr, have to send one of me replacements. And so he gets a replacement. And he says, Bonnie Bunny 2, come and get this fool. And he says, all right, do it, Fredman. Oh, yes, Fredman, I will kill this man. And he has barely any time to react. Michael, he's like, whoa, get out of here. Whoa, almost got him. He almost went in there. He was almost like, wah! But he's right there. He's like, let me in your house. And he exploded. And then Michael was like, oh, golly gee, am I very lucky? And then night 4 happens, and Freddy's like, fine, I'll do it myself. And then he's like, I'm gonna cut off the power. And then the power in Michael's room malfunctions. Where is Michael? Michael Afton. Michael Afton. He's like, just chilling in my office. Freddy Fazbear gonna kill me pretty soon. But he hasn't yet. And then, all the lights go out. That's the only way I can simulate that, because this room doesn't have separate lights to my knowledge. And then he's like, oh god, I gotta get out of here. And then all the lights in the place turn on. But it's like super scary because he doesn't know why. And it's like insane. And he's like, oh, I gotta hide in Foxy's. And then Freddy is like, oh, har. Time to kill this kid. Get wrecked, L plus ratio bozo. Get out of the Foxy. Bow. Get back in the tub. Where is he? Little did he know, Michael rigged his room to explode when Freddy Fazbear entered. Michael is dad. Not dad, he's dead. I'm on fire. Anyways, so then Michael is like, oh, Foxy, you gotta help me. Freddy's coming to kill me, but he probably already exploded. And the place is on fire. And Michael is right about the place being on fire. It is on fire. It is insane how fire on it is. The elevator stopped working. The market stopped working. The Kirby car stopped working. And even this thing and the Burger King. Why is there a Burger King in a pizza place? It's not a Pizza King. And then the whole rest of the thing. The bathrooms were exploded because someone went in there. They had some Taco Bell. How dare they eat at a competing restaurant, fast food place? And everything exploded, including this creepy Springtrap out here. And that's why he looks weird in the sixth game. And well, actually, no, how does that make any sense? This takes place way before FNAF 3. You know what? Be quiet, you. Oh, and then it spread to Foxy Cove, and he's like, "Yar, you're burning down me hairs." And he's like, "Yar, all of me furniture's unfair." And the floors, and Michael's like, "I'm sorry, man, I didn't mean to do this, even though I literally did it." And everything's burning, and everything's on fire. Just ignite literally everything. And Michael, he's like, "Oh, I gotta get out of here." And his brave person, he's like, God, and then the fire is spreading to the doors, and then the whole place burned to the ground. And Michael laughed and lived. And he was like, ah! And he doesn't look like that anymore, by the way. He looks like this. Oh my god, I hate this game. Just let me type something. Skell. He looks like this now. I'm Michael Afton. And he's outside now, and he's like, cool guys don't look at explosions. They sit on the ground as their body rots. So then he's like, oh, I'm a skeleton. I can make a skeleton of skeleton puns. Aha! I've got a bone to pick with Fazbear Entertainment. If I had $1 for every time I made a joke about skeletons, I'd have a millionaire bunny money. If I made really good skeleton jokes, they wouldn't be skeleton jokes. Give me your calcium. I require it.